We're going to be taking a look at a full-length animated film called Our Drawings, made by a YouTuber named Calobi Productions.
I've known about this quote-unquote movie ever since it came out. Yeah, it's quite...
My first thoughts was, this has to be made by AI. But then I went to YouTube and in the description it says that this artist wanted to, I guess, make a digital art.
Bugs and puppy. I'm the beat 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 bugs and puppy.
Hello. Alright, I'm actually not going to wear this for the entire video. I just wanted to show that off because I have it in all my profile pictures that you've seen on social media. Calobi Productions. Oh, what a name I haven't heard in a long time. Mr. Calobi Productions is a man that literally needs no introduction. I'm pretty certain some of you have already seen his videos before in the past, like his cartoon rap battles, things that you might have noticed in certain cartoons or TV shows, errors that you might have missed, that kind of stuff. And fans of the Daniel to Gaming channel might know this guy for the 10 things you never noticed in the SpongeBob intro videos, which I've already done 2 videos about. Now let me go believe that SpongeBob is a shark. But now it looks like he has taken one step further, and instead of making another cartoon rap battle or another thing you never noticed video, instead he's made an entire movie. I'm pretty certain you've already seen this going around before, but if you haven't heard yet, Calobi Productions has made an entire film called Our Drawings, which is basically a fairy tale film about these people who are able to make their drawings come to life, and they go on this big adventure, and it's like an hour long. And everybody has already stepped forward and said their opinions about it, and yeah, it's dog shit. But it wasn't just the fact that it was dog shit that got people's attention. Instead, what got people's attention was that Calobi was trying to compare it onto the same level as Disney and DreamWorks. And because this was around the time that the Digital Circus pilot released, he even tried to slander Digital Circus and everything Gooseworks and Co. stood for, as he said that their animation was better than Digital Circus. Ow! You parasite! Now, I know this has already been talked about before. Saberspark already did a video about it, fucking Curtis Connor already did a video about it, but considering that my legacy is well known for having Calobi Productions in it, I might as well throw my hat into the ring as well. That's this hat right here. So strap in, everybody. This is going to be a long one. This is Our Drawings Princess movie, my entire reaction to it and everything that I have to say about it. This is going to be the longest commentary video I had ever done in my life ever. I've done long videos before, but not a long commentary video like this. So, with all that said, let's dive right into the cringe!
Let's dive right into the cringe.
Let's dive right into the cringe.
Let's dive right into the cringe.
So let's dive right into the cringe.
Let's dive right into the cringe.
Alright, starting off with some production logos. Now you can tell that this is a real movie. Okay, I know that this logo was specifically designed for this movie in mind, but if I'm gonna be honest with you, it just reminds me of the Genshin Impact logo. I'm so sorry.
The one thing I wished for in my life actually came true. However...
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Are they seriously doing that? Alright, so obviously you could tell that this person is not a real British person because their accent is so stereotypical. It's like that one accent that you'll always see in movies and television shows where they don't really want an actual British person and instead they gotta get somebody to fake it. And it's genuinely one of the corniest things that you know of, especially if you have friends that do live in the United Kingdom. You know, how about we ask one of my buddies to see what they think about it?
My wish was granted. The one thing I wished for in my life actually came true. However, you gotta be careful of what you wish for, because my story gets pretty ridiculous.
Okay, I've got many things to say. I have many things to say. For one, the voice they're putting on, I have never heard anyone in my fucking country talk like that. It sounds like a very medieval English voice. I have never known anyone once speak like this in my goddamn life.
It's just like one of the most generic British accents you could ever hear in television.
Yeah, pretty much. Even I pulled this off for characters I've made. I've got to deliberately do it. I've got deliberately do that. Welcome to Fantasyland, where we all sound like posh twats. Hold on. I want to try pull this off. I want to see if I can just switch my accent like that. Because it's gonna be my.
I'm gonna judge. How is your American accent?
Hi y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about American and other terminology that you Americans love. I'm going to go to McDonald's and I'm gonna wave my mighty flag around, drive my Dodge truck filled with propane tanks, Bobby. Gonna go home and watch American shows like American Office and laugh at the funny Steve Carell. Oh no. Oh, what the hell is wrong with us?
Alright, here's my point.
Oh, and by the way, I wish to see my drawings come to life, and they have.
What the f was that interjection? Be careful what you wish for in life. Oh, by the way, my drawings can come to life. I know that this is just an independent film and I really shouldn't be too hard on these guys, but this is room levels of topic flipping.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have
osteoporosis.
Did you know that most people wish for money, fame, and expensive items? Don't get me wrong, that stuff is cool, but I wanted something better. My name is Paige Foster. Oh, and before I go, I lost my lovely accent once I grew up and moved countries. It's crazy, mate, just crazy.
It's crazy, mate. Look, I understand that people do lose their accent if they live into a different country. I know PewDiePie lost his Swedish accent, and Harry Styles is getting ready to slowly lose his British accent. But couldn't you just said that you moved to America and you slowly lost your accent? Also, even then, couldn't you have just spoken all of this in a regular American accent and just have it be the adult version of you? Why couldn't you just say all of this like you were an adult? My name is
Paige Foster.
And when I was a child, I had this come to life, and so because of that, I moved over to America, and I lost my accent because of it.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see your drawings come to life? I have a supernatural pencil that allows me to draw characters and worlds onto a sheet of paper. Then, I'm able to teleport into the worlds I've created.
Oh, there he is! There's the Calobi boy himself! Also, what is that f***ing monster? It looks like if Furby and Grimace had a child. Also, couldn't you just explain that when we were already in the backstory of when you were a child?
Imagine being able to travel to any planet, galaxy, or dimension.
Yes, I wanted to travel to any dimension I want, so I traveled to the dimension of floating ice cream cones on a flat snow palace. That's what I wanted to travel to.
This woman can draw. She is an artist with a supernatural ability.
Yes, I know. I see it. She's already explained it to me.
Whatever she draws comes to life. The amount of adventures she's been on is enormous. Paige has mastered almost everything. Painting, animation, backgrounds, you name it. You'd think she was born to do this.
Okay. Then show it to us then. You ever heard the #1 rule of filming? Show, don't tell? Yeah, just toss all that out of the window. Let's just say what she does instead of actually showing it. I mean, they're showing bits of it, like her flying with a f***ing whale or something. I get it. She has the ability. I already know this.
One day, we all went on a quest to defeat an evil wizard on Adventure Island.
I will destroy you, Paige Magic.
What the f*** is that? Oh my god, Curly, what did they do to you?
I'll teach you a lesson. Watch this. What the flap? Why isn't this drawing coming to life?
It's because your drawing isn't good enough for the magic to work. Just give up, wizard.
Are you from Ohio or something? Are you from Ohio or something? Are you from Ohio or something?
I'm done. Okay, now who's this kid?
Stupid puppy! Don't you know dogs are worthless? You're not even real! Give up! You're a fictional drawing inside a psychopath's head!
Yeah, you wanna know what would be great for our animated film? Animal abuse! Poorly keyframe flip!
KO.
Moisty.
The f did she just say?
Moisty.
Okay.
Remove your filthy hand from my presence. I don't believe in premarital hand-holding.
Premarital hand-holding? Nah, there's no way that's an adult. That's gotta be some overly enlarged child that just talks like Cartman for some reason.
This is the tale of an artist named Paige Foster, and it starts with Paige suffering a serious injury. However, she woke up to a new ability.
This is Paige. She suffered from a serious injury. She's fine now.
Being able to draw characters into the real world as well as inside of her book.
Oh my god, we already know this.
She explored numerous galaxies.
Oh my god, literally it's just the same thing the third time. So we've had 3 different instances in which we were introduced to Paige. The first way was when she was a child, where she had her British accent. The second way is through the American accent and through her being an adult. And the third way is through a narrator. Oh my god, I know you want to make this an hour, but Jesus Christ!
One day, she decided to reveal her artwork to her friends at school.
I have something I want to show everyone.
That was an abrupt transition. You can't even just jump to a screenshot of the school or whatever. Also, I have seen this before, and I'm just gonna mention it right now so that way it'll be done and over with. But the Japanese text that is on the lockers, it actually stands for art, and that was mentioned in a response video that Calobi had done when it came to the criticism and all the discussion about this movie. And honestly, I could see why you would want to reference something like this, and I can understand using a Japanese text for the word art, but couldn't you just put that onto like a character's tattoo and instead of a bunch of lockers? Because it looks like it's a genuine stolen asset.
All 3 of us can actually draw. Allie digitally paints backgrounds as a freelancer. Hunter does concept art as a hobby for his social media accounts. And finally me, Mickey Warren, the notorious animator.
The notorious animator.
Girl, we've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
Oh my god, no way, that's actually how it goes, oh my god. Like, she didn't even just say, I drew a beatboxing puppy. No, she literally just goes, beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
Also, I have already seen the beatboxing puppy segment before, and yeah, no, the puppy doesn't beatbox. I mean, there's little bits of beatboxing in the background, but the actual dog itself doesn't look like it's beatboxing that much.
I'm the beatboxing puppy. I know you think it's funny. All the people know they love me. I need some food in my tummy.
Oh my god, wait, no, is it really that easy to beatbox? Here, hold on, let me try it.
I know you think it's funny. All the people know they love me.
It's literally, this is literally all that it is.
That's cool as hell. Let's all drink to this glorious day, where a damn animal can talk.
We've been getting too wasted, huh, Mickey?
Mickey, you're drinking on school property? You're gonna get us all in trouble.
Sweetheart, judge all you want.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get in trouble for drinking Gray. I'm sure he's fine.
We gotta squeeze some life into this school. We're all seniors anyway.
It doesn't matter if you're a senior or not. The legal drinking age is 21, bro. Also, wait, if they're a senior, wait, is this supposed to be a high school or a college? The more I think about it, I'm getting confused. It's most likely they're in college if they're trying to get a job in the art industry. You know what, how about we just take a little break right now and listen to some fan mail that I've gotten from my fans. This is my retro voicemail device, and ignore the price tag right here. This is mail that you guys had submitted when you guys heard the news that I was going to be doing a video about the Calobi Productions movie. So how about we take a little listen to some of the fan mail that you guys have sent me. Hello?
Hello, Daniel T. Gaming. My name is Brian Doyle Murray, and it would be a darn shame if you made this video harassing my favorite YouTuber, Calobi Productions. He is my #1 source of cartoon news. So please, look deep within your heart, boy, and don't make this video. Please, do not do this. Sincerely yours, Brian Doyle Murray.
I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. Hello?
Daniel, don't do this video! You stink!
At least put it nicely.
The students became aware of their exhausted art teacher.
Oh, what? Okay, hi, Slender Man.
Oh shit, it's a white guy!
Oh, it's an art teacher. Okay.
I heard about what happened to your sister. It's sad. I didn't think a grown adult would resort to tracing.
Paige tried to teach her sister Pillow to fall in love with art just as she did. But Pillow didn't practice and ignored the advice of Patience. Tracing the layers of her own sister, she...
I just realized the frame. I paused that. Honestly, it's kind of ironic that he mentions the tracing thing in this, considering the fact that he went through similar controversy for talks of him tracing over his artwork, or tracing his artwork in general in his cartoon rap battles. Honestly, I don't know if any of that is true or not. I really don't want to dive into that, but it was a thing that did happen.
I traced over your art. It's so much easier that way. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner. You're never gonna get better if you keep tracing other people's work. So what? I wasn't born with talent like you. I'm so sick of everyone telling me that.
Oh no. Well, wait until she discovers about AI artwork.
Luck had nothing to do with this. It didn't just happen one day. Talent isn't something you're born with. It's a passion deep within you that you must choose to hone into. Your methods are costly and unnecessarily time-consuming. Art is for children. Grow up.
Of course they had to add that into here, the art is for children argument, which I know is just the villain point of view, but it's so corny that they added that into here considering how cheaply made this film is.
You literally live in a fantasy world. Go outside and talk to real people.
Literally, she said go touch grass.
Students plagiarize essays. Bodybuilders aren't natural, and people ask for water cups but fill it with soda.
Personally, I fill my water cup with lemonade.
Okay, and all of a sudden the fucking blue peanut M&M looking dude all of a sudden starts talking. Also, what is that thing that's on top of his head? Is that a Minecraft Oreo?
Get this idea out of your head that people are perfect.
Here behind the freezing wind is a song singing a lesson.
No, please, no. Don't tell me they're making this into a musical too.
Pack it up, everyone. We're all going to the real physical world. You all belong to me now. Once the world sees my artwork, they'll love me for it.
What is that? It looks like if Libby from Jimmy Neutron got conjoined with one of the aliens from the Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die video. Also, by the way, the interlaced screenshot that I'm showing you right now, that's not me. That's in the film itself. The film has interlacing.
The reason I did all this was to show the outside world your drawings. I'm a secret intern for a powerful corporation that collects data utilizing artificial intelligence.
Oh no, they actually did have the AI part. I was kidding! Also, again, that's such a broad thing to mention into this. Couldn't that be something you could have mentioned later on into the video or something like that? Couldn't you have given this woman a little bit more backstory before you add such a massive thing into it? Like, you could have added this like halfway into the film or something?
Your talent needs to be shared. I don't care whether you consent or not. With the drawings you've revealed to me, I will compile them into a database and expose them to the real physical light. AI will never replace human art.
Here lies the two most powerful beings in the universe.
Bro, no. Wait, no, did they actually use... They used the boom sound effect?
You're really starting to piss me off. Oh, and newsflash, anyone can draw. It just matters if you suck or not.
It just matters if you suck or not. This whole fight sequence is so confusing to me, especially since we don't need this blue rock narrator into all of it.
To be fair, art is really expensive. Drawing tablets will run you a couple $100. And don't forget the software needed to even get started.
It's a huge challenge for beginners.
What are you talking about? You can literally find drawing tablets online for about $20 to $30, and the drawing software that you can use to make illustrations, you can find easily available for cheap or completely for free. One of the main drawing programs I had used for a while was Medibang and also Fire Alpaca, both of which are completely free, and I never had to pay a single dime for them. And if you want to dive a little bit further into it, you can also use Affinity, like Affinity Photo, which is like a one-time payment that you could just afford. The only drawing tablets I could think of that are a couple of $100 are those screen tablet ones, like the ones Wacom and Huion release, which I do own a Huion Canvas tablet, and I have used it before. So now those I can understand being expensive, but you don't need to use one of those. You could just get yourself one of those screenless tablets, and there's some really affordable ones out there.
Then you gotta factor in the time it takes to master the whole drawing thing. With the way the economy's going, you won't be able to move out till you're 50.
Are you saying that people are not able to get more successful with artwork at a younger age? I mean, people can be really unlucky when it comes to making artwork, but not that unlucky.
An injury shifted the trajectory of Paige's life. All her expectations and goals, dreams and aspirations vanished.
Okay, what injury is it? What injury are they talking about? Is it like a hand injury, like what Benedict Cumberbatch had to go through in Doctor Strange? Is it like an injury regarding her legs or something because she's lying down often?
I used my wish to get back on my feet.
Hello?
Hi, it's Daniel. I'm not going to try and stop you from making this video. However, I am here to warn you. If you make this video and you're not careful about what you say, you might find a present in front of your front door. It might be a box of slime, maybe a box of fidget spinners or whatever. Maybe even a pipe bomb, I don't know. It turns weird.
Well, that was wonderful. Hello?
Come on, man, you're not thinking straight. You're gonna get canceled.
I'm so glad I did this.
Together, Paige and her new friends closed their eyes and were teleported into the drawing world that she had kept hidden away.
Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on with the textures on the grass there. So from what I'm getting from all of this, Paige, when she was a child, had suffered some sort of injury or something that would have nearly crippled her from her having a full life, a full childhood. And afterwards, that's when she was given the ability to be able to create things in like come to life in, I guess, her dreams? I'm getting so confused now. Like, is this supposed to be happening in a dream? Is this something that's going on in the real world? I am getting so confused right now. And I feel like that's one of the main criticisms that I have right now. This movie feels like it's trying to do everything, kind of like how we saw the last 3 times that they introduced Paige to us. They never really got to set a structured path, and it's really affecting the viewing of this movie for me.
The truth is, we only understand 10%. I've unlocked the missing pieces to the very delicate fractions of imagination itself. Everyday ideas float around in our heads. It's only when you translate that idea to something tangible does it become real. When you look at a cartoon, you never really focus on how it got there. Our brains assume it was all made at once. People never think twice about the rough drafts, blocking, or final cleanup. The same concept applies here. How did we get here? Concentrate. How did the two of us arrive here? Where are we?
Okay, so wait, hold on. From what I'm getting all of this, the way that this works is that apparently she's able to make these drawings in the real world, and then when she goes into a dream, it comes to life? Well then, that doesn't make any sense, because what had gave her the power in the first place? Is it the ability of the paper that made her dreams come to life, or made the drawings come to life in her dreams? Or is it the dreams themselves? Is this a lucid dream that she's doing? In that case, that would be the power right there.
Another drawing of Paige Foster. Art Style 4, Magnetic Attraction.
Okay, bro, if a fall like that onto snow nonetheless knocks you out like that, bro, you don't deserve help.
Calobi, I've seen you before.
Are you the man behind the mask? Who's killed numerous drawings in an attempt to salvage their energy?
I'm going to draw a new Earth. Surrender, and your sacrifice will help create a utopia that will benefit humanity. I can sense a powerful art style within you.
Look, sir, I really don't see what you're coming from. I really don't know how you're seeing all this power on this tiny ice cream man, dude. What is with these camera pans? Oh my god, that is killing me. If you're going to be doing a fighting sequence, at least take the time to structure it instead of lazily hasting a few shots and then just adding a fucking Premiere Pro template transition camera pan that you'd see on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff.
Calobi is now my drawing.
I barely escaped with my life. What's strange about this situation is that character was not drawn by Paige. I knew I had to warn the others.
Okay. We don't get to see what happened with Calobi, we just see him escape it already? Like, honestly, it would have been a lot more interesting to see something actually happen to Calobi. I don't know if it happens later on in the film, because I'm just only 17 minutes into this, but I feel like something could have probably happened to Calobi, and it would have made things a little bit more interesting for them to save him or something. But no, he just leaves fine. That's all.
Mist was an unknown drawing who had snuck into her world. Who could this man be, you may ask? Paige's father, her sister Pillow, who could have shapeshifted, or even one of her classmates.
We need to defeat him.
This feels like something that could have been said by one of the characters and not a narrator. If anything, you saying that has already ruined the mysteriousness of this guy. This should have been something that could have been put later on when you are dealing with this guy a few more times throughout the film.
Puzzle and Albert, I need you two to help find food for the group. I'll pay the both of you a lot of money for this, but you gotta help us. Is there anything else you guys need?
I need Look, we are lost in this world and we need help to get out of this mess. So please stop trolling.
What the fuck am I listening to? What do you mean this kid's way of trolling? If your way of trolling is going Duh! Now this clip right here is already something that has already just been blown up when it came to this whole film. This kid going Duh! It's so random and it never gets explained.
Wouldn't it be better for you to send him back to preschool?
I will produce the most epic music to motivate you all for this battle!
Make it stop, please. Make it stop.
As time went on, Paige and her classmates' bodies began feeling stiff, as if they were turning into a sketch on a piece of paper.
Oh, wait, they're still there on the school floor like that? What if somebody just passed up by them and thought something was wrong? Hey there, guys. School starts in 5 minutes. Are you guys doing okay? You guys feeling all right? Are you guys asleep? I'll go get the principal.
Time was running out.
If you see a man in black robes, do not engage. I repeat, do not engage. Find shelter immediately away from the Icy Shoes Mountain.
Behold, the power of the first artist.
Oh no, everybody! It's a giant jawbreaker! Everybody run! Oh no! Wait! You can still see the outlines of the chroma keying! Oh, wow. It's pure heaven. All perfectly aligned gingerbread houses that all look the same. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Okay.
Taste is so good. It's giving me nostalgia. Happy hour.
I swear the dialogue is just getting more and more ridiculous the more I'm watching this. I genuinely feel like I'm losing it right now.
I am a pirate. You again? You two look exactly alike. Will you shut the fluff up? Shut up now! This is a mockery of me. Announcer, talk some sense into this animal. Will you shut the fluff up, idiot?
Oh no. No! Don't tell me they just used the same dialogue twice in a row. Ah!
Can you rub my shoulders? It's kind of sore from drawing.
Sure.
Thanks, man. See that city over there? What does it make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel at peace.
Whoa, okay, why is the dialogue going so fast? Well, no wonder why you couldn't make it to the 1 hour mark and instead had to keep telling us who Paige was several times. You speed the dialogue up so fast and not give it time for us to digest it all. This film took 6 years to make. 6 years! Apparently, according to Calobi and crew, the reason why it took so long was because apparently there was an update with Blender that led to them having to relearn all of it, and I could sort of understand that, but I feel like for that long amount of time, you could have had some sort of structure already. Like, wasn't there like a storyboard or something that was involved when making this? Was there anything that was actually used in the movie industry that could have been used to make this?
You know, this wasn't the first time Paige went through a lot. A year ago, she was really sad about something, and we had such a deep conversation. And honestly, I don't blame her. She's human. Give the girl a break.
First of all, who are you? And second of all, again, this could have been something you had already shown if you were going to introduce us to her.
You know my dad hates me, right? I can't even get my own family to support my career. I'm just an artist.
Again! That's another random thing that you're adding into here. Like, this has absurd storytelling levels as the f***ing singing Kill My Grandma thing from Trolls.
No.
Yes!
No.
Why not? Why won't you sing?
Because singing killed my grandma, okay?
At least there, it was a lot more impactful because it was a deeper backstory that actually got explained afterwards. Here, they just randomly interject it and never show us a thing. We never get to see Paige's parents, at least I don't think so. We never get to hear what they actually say about her and her drawings and her whole career as a whole. And now here is where I need to bring up something when it comes to this movie, and it's one of the major talking points when it comes to this movie. See, a while back when the film first released, there was some accusations that the film was done mostly with artificial intelligence, especially when it comes to the writing. Some people were also saying that some of the voices were done with AI, and especially that weird rock thing, I could kind of see where they're coming from.
Personally, I fill my water cup with lemonade.
But me personally, it sounds like they're way too human to be done with AI. At least I don't think so. And while the writing is very much terrible, horrible. I really don't think that AI was involved with any of it, especially with its anti-AI message that is brought up here. I feel like that's the one thing I have to give Calobi and crew some slack for. Sure, they might cheapen things up. Sure, this whole movie is awful, but I really don't think we should start blaming them using AI or trying to fabricate the story of them using AI, if they even used AI in the first place.
I find it strange that you limit yourself. Everyone has a role to play in this world, whether that's a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, artist. One person does not have more value than another.
My legs weren't working for years in my life. While I laid in the hospital bed, all my classmates were out there living their lives.
Also, if it was just her legs that was the issue, how did that put her in a coma? Was she in an accident or something? Well, in that case, if the accident led to a coma, she most likely could have been paralyzed from the whole neck down. You know what, how about I just take a quick break from here, and instead, let's listen to some more voicemails that people have left me. Let's hear a few of them. Hello?
No, Daniel, don't put the f***ing video up there. Otherwise, you're going to be forced to listen to Woodpecker #1 by Merzbo for 24 hours straight.
Technology could be a bitch sometimes.
I guess that's why you drew this place, huh? So you could walk again. You thought that that injury was the end of your childhood. You were so focused on not being popular and missing out on the world. You omitted the fact that there were others out there, just like you. But that's the thing, Paige. Oftentimes, it's our selfishness that blinds us to the answers to life right in front of us. I just hope you realize that life is a test, Paige, and I'm not the only drawing.
Calobi, are you leaving me?
Wait. Calobi?
Calobi.
Is that actually how you pronounce his name? I thought it was Calobi.
Calobi.
Wait, wait, Calobi is actually how you pronounce his name. Wait, I'm getting confused.
What happens when you can't measure up to the standards and roles that the universe demands?
Also, real quick, I just need to take a moment to talk about this girl's bedroom. We got a table with a tiny little robot on the side that barely does anything, and a piano roll that looks like it's supposed to be in a piano key order like on a standard piano, but no, instead of it starting on the C note, and instead starts on the A note. Bro, if this is what they're doing to you because you're paralyzed from the waist down, I feel so bad for you.
Look into my eyes. Allie, you know you love me. You wouldn't possibly let a puppy starve.
Ew, no! You know you love me. Why is the dialogue like that? I know it's a dog, but Jesus Christ.
So why don't you draw me up some treats to eat? Preferably a buffet, so my widow tummy-wummy won't growl.
Beatboxing puppy. Are you hungry, little guy? Here, eat this, my love.
Thank you, Paige. See, this is why Paige is going places.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about my future. My folks don't want me to pursue a career in art.
I have a story that will help boost everyone's morale. There was once an avocado named Rob. He lived in a pineapple under the seahorse.
No! Look, I understand that SpongeBob was a big part of Calobi's brand, but like, come on! I feel like that had to be intentional. There was something about that jab into this film. I feel like that was personal.
The avocado went on a journey across the land, but he faced many challenges across the way. He needed to break his back to serve his community. He was also an artist, just like many of you. But there was something special about this avocado.
Next thing you know, he starts talking Italian?
This would be the ultimate test for him to prove his worth, as I wasted your time. I made that story up.
God, this movie.
Have you ever put ice cubes on your shoes? It would change your life.
And then all of a sudden they start singing? Bro, just imagine telling somebody a story about a thing that you discovered in life, and next thing you know, your friends just start busting out a cappella. Hey guys, I discovered how to make a profit off of my cryptocurrency. I'm sure you guys might get a kick out of it.
Skibbity dub dub dub, yes yes. Skibbity dub doo knee.
I do not wish to rush to get it done, but art takes time like the star that is the sun.
Art may take some time, but damn, this movie feels like it's just been completely rushed.
Forever together, forever together, forever together, forever, forever together.
Bro, what are you doing with your hands? You're not a composer. Is he just like feeling the groove of the music like some hippie kind of shit?
Paige Foster never had any friends before this. No relationships, no marriage, no sports career.
Wait, she was just completely left alone? She never had anybody? So who was there to look after her when she was paralyzed?
You didn't see the humans, but you thought I was sleeping. The humans disappeared, and you went to line up your head to touch up your hair puzzle while I walked 6 to 9 miles to look for food for the group. Look at the time you came to work. I woke up at 5.
What was that fade? That fade was completely pointless. Was he supposed to like add something there? Oh my god, the editing is killing me.
They line up their wallets. Do you understand me? By the way, what is that smell? Is that perfume?
No, it's a cologne I bought to smell fresh for our adventures. The ladies love a man who smells good.
Dude, you're a kid. Nobody wants to know that, and you don't need to do that. Wait, is it even a kid? Wait, God, now I'm starting to get even more confused. Also, it looks like there's nobody in this universe that is going to be interested in you somehow. I know that sounds like an insult, but you are literally in the middle of a snowfield. There's nobody there that's going to find you attractive. Why would you need to wear cologne? And even then, what cologne are you wearing? Why are you just showing...
I need you two to help find food for the group. I'll pay the both of you a lot of money for this, but you gotta help us.
Looking for food? Looking for work? Hire us today.
What are you doing? You think this is ASMR?
No, he was just telling you what they had to offer. None of that was ASMR. What are you talking about? Also, is this the same segment that we saw before, just in some sort of alternate timeline?
My friend, shout! Bring people in. We need food so we can get money. Clickbait these people in.
Clickbait? Clickbait? This is the real world, or at least a dream. He doesn't need to clickbait. In that case, if this is just supposed to be clickbait, but in a real world scenario, that's just being fraudulent, my guy. There's a word for it.
Where's the food I asked you and Albert to deliver for the group?
It looks like Albert suffered a deadly paper cut while he was handling some documents.
A paper cut?
A paper cut left unchecked can lead to serious consequences, sir.
He died from a paper cut? Okay, that's random. We never get to see him again. Well, that's an off-screen death right there.
Just get him back to work.
I'll call him back to work then. No problem.
Oh, okay, apparently he's fine now. In that case, it wasn't even deadly. It was just seriously injuring.
Things weren't working out the way I'd hoped. So, we had to go back to the drawing board.
No, please, no more music. Please, no more music. This isn't a musical. If you're going to be putting a bunch of songs in this, just label it a musical.
Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet without a cord. My wrist is aching. I've been drawing since I was the age of 10. I've never shown no one my art. I've been stuck inside a lion's den. You're artificial's not official. An illusion in the sand.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know that this is a terrible song, but I will give them credit. Artificial is not official. That kind of goes hard. I'm sorry, that's actually a good lyric.
They say there's power in the tongue that elevates to space. Like a beatboxer who's not from this world.
He's from outer space.
Wait, a beatboxer from outer space? In that case, are they mentioning the dog? Is the beatboxing puppy from space? But now I'm starting to get even more confused because the beatboxing puppy is also in the real world, as we just saw in the school. So is this like an actual dog that they just happen to have and it came from space or something? And it wasn't an illustration that came up in Paige's mind?
Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet without a cord.
Stop wasting time. We'll need as much help as we can get. So that means we need new characters.
Wait, again, where are you coming from? Who are you?
I need you all to take this very seriously. Trust me, I've seen the power of mist. This has never happened before. No one has ever had this much power in this world, and we don't even know who he is.
So wait, is this supposed to be some like sort of spirit or whatnot that is looking over these characters, telling them what to do? Or is it one of the characters that's actually there in the group? Look, this movie already brings in random characters so oddly, so just explain to us who you are.
Together, let's turn that page into pages. See, an art book isn't just made up of one page. It has numerous pages.
What? They have numerous pages? Oh, God, I never knew that. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Overlord. Oh, next thing you're gonna tell me that Blue's Clues needed to have 3 fucking clues to solve their problem. Yeah, no fucking shit that they have multiple pages. That's what a notebook is for.
I think I must find this man. I need to seek power myself. What am I doing?
I swear, I feel like I had just seen the same exact shot like 5 different times throughout that entire...
I come seeking power. I need your help. I traveled very far to get here.
Well, you came to the right place then, bruh. I ain't see you since we was slaying dragons in the Forest of Secrets. I must spare you to chit-chat, my boy. If you're trying to get strong for that battle, you must choose between 2 options. Money that'll last you a lifetime, or water. You gotta choose it for yourself.
I'll give them credit this time. At least they have the ability to show us some dollar bills in a water orb. At least they have the ability to do that.
You know I'm the first drawing, right? I was the first character that Paige created. And you know that
girl
couldn't even draw a house when she first started. Let alone dynamic characters like she do now.
Okay.
Look at you with your little biscuit on your head or ice cream sandwich, whatever it is, man.
Okay, we get it.
I'm a simple stick man. But I know my value ain't lost. Because I was
alright, we get it.
I have all these treasures. Now I know you're probably wondering about that water.
Okay, we get it. Also, why is he just standing for all of this? Like, they have the ability to slightly animate them talking, so why couldn't they do it here? He doesn't even have a mouth.
Our drawing world and the real one. He's gonna draw an entire universe by himself by collecting enough power here. He's a monster.
That man really gonna destroy his own world, huh? That's crazy. But I don't know if I'd call him a monster. I mean, maybe he is, but personally, I believe we create our own monsters.
Okay, I will give at least something positive. That was the only segment in this entire film that was actually pretty well composed. Now that right there is what I am talking about. It could have been super simple to just show things that are happening and give these characters some sort of purpose as to what they are doing in this universe, or even if it is a universe at all, because as we just saw earlier, this looks like it was all done in some sort of dream sequence. Or is it even a dream at all? I'm starting to question it now. Is this some sort of like alternate dimension that the kids are able to access through sleeping? Is that the reason why the whole drawings come to life thing actually has some sort of purpose in here?
And I will strike down anyone who follows him and feed their terrible stolen art to the pigs in the mud. Mist, Pillow, the wizard, they're all thieves.
Ah, yes, the wizard, who we only saw at the beginning of the fucking film.
So that all men and women will know that art is not to be mocked, and it doesn't cling to a sword. Art is ours!
Says that while clipping the mic? I'm sorry, sir. I feel like you could have just done that again, and well, that would have been fine. But besides that, I think you did a pretty good job with that line.
I've been watching you this entire time.
Wait, what's going on? Wait. Is it the art teacher all this time?
You fail to realize that the outside world looks at you as a joke. Give me your art!
Don't do this! If you expose my drawings to the real world, it will break the boundaries of time and space.
Guys, we shouldn't be afraid of him. Let's just record and embarrass him online.
Okay, what the f did he just say?
Let's just record and embarrass him online.
After 44 minutes into this film, we finally understand the purpose of these two being separate dimensions. So this is like a fictitious dimension in which this is where her dreams come to life. But if these dreams get revealed in the real world, it breaks the boundary and it like breaks some sort of cycle or whatever. Okay, now that I can understand, and there being some high stakes for this, but why did it take you 44 minutes to explain that to us? Like, honey, this isn't some Harry Potter thing where you have to wait until the end to figure out the reason why this sort of thing is happening, like not saying the name Voldemort. You're a YouTube movie. You can explain what's going on anytime you want. You don't have to wait this long for it.
The hell is wrong with you?
You think Mist is your friend? He's just using you as a pawn. Now it's time you pay! I've unlocked the wrist waters on my neck. It transformed my whole body. You don't even know what's coming to you, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the random spaces that go on in this movie. It's so wild. Alright, so before we continue on with this fight, because it looks like this is the final bit of the movie, how about we listen to a few more voicemails that some fans have left.
Daniel, I swear to God, if you make this video, I will... And then I will... And then after that... And last but not least... Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I don't even know how this thing gets service.
This is too easy.
All of a sudden, he betrays that wizard dude? Like, I know he just absorbs power and stuff, but couldn't he also have the ability to make some of them even more powerful? You think that for an art villain, they could have done something more interesting with this? Like, make him, like, draw a bunch of other things and make them come to life, and then there would be this big artistry battle. Like, that would have been cool, but no, we couldn't be given that. Instead, we're given this. Okay, look, I know that's supposed to be a whole group of civilians, but it looks more like random models that had just been dropped in on a Gmod level. I still don't understand why this whole thing took 6 years to make. Like, is this like the first time that you've ever made a film like this, Calobi? Then in that case, yeah, I could see it.
You haven't grown at all, Paige. Let me break this down for you. You're still in a coma. You never grew up. Your friends aren't real.
Stop trying to get inside of my head! I did wake up from that injury.
They're figments of your imagination.
Okay, first of all, where are they? Like, when did this all of a sudden happen? And second of all, the f does he mean that she was in a coma all this time? Like, what about the school sequence that we saw earlier? Was the school sequence also fake? Is this like a dimension with a dimension? Is this just all happening in Paige's coma? Or is this just something that she's trying to do to psych her out? I really don't know what is going on.
It's all lies. You're a liar and a thief.
Oh, I'm no thief, nor am I a liar. Poor little girl. You have no idea the depths of this thing. Listen, woman. I have more art to breathe.
What the hell was that? Is this some sort of random dream sequence that's going on?
What the hell are you even wearing? You dress like a toddler. Dress your age. You need to grow up. This is a joke. You don't even have a degree. You never went to college. Am I some clown that you face me with such amateur drawings?
Okay, no, wait. If this is supposed to be true and she's actually in a coma, then how the f would she even be able to get that degree in the first place? You're just insulting her based on shit that's out of her control. Also, even then, I don't think you really need to have a degree in order to be an artist. I mean, sure, if it's for like a job or something, then maybe. I mean, she could always just do commissions online. That's how a lot of people get their income.
Get rid of them.
Help. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, buddy.
I thought you were a proper student, but now I'm not so sure. I will take your art and reveal it to the world. Time is running out, Paige.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to reveal anything if you're just gonna be just there falling with her. Especially when you keep fucking fading to black and not showing us anything!
Just say the words, I surrender my art. And this all goes away. Do it fast, before the black hole devours the both of us. My plan is world domination.
I think the punch effect devoured you guys first beforehand.
Artists will be treated as kings and queens, rich and wealthy.
Oh, okay, what the hell just happened here?
Wrist waters on my neck!
Wrist waters on my neck! Like, oh my god, imagine saying that and just doing any everyday task that is like super challenging. Like imagine putting the final dish in the dishwasher and going, wrist waters on my neck! Or imagine if you finally took out the last trash bag and you just go, wrist waters on my neck! Hey, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your grandma had just passed. Wrist waters on my neck!
First drawing, you're back.
I couldn't sit back and do nothing.
Please don't tell me you're going up there alone. Whatever you do, do not
wait,
bring
no,
more
they're
people,
loving it
especially
twice.
the people.
No, what the f***? Oh no, it's the whale from earlier. Okay, finally this thing comes into play. I don't know why that was there at the beginning. Oh god. It's almost over. It's almost over, Daniel. You just got 7 more minutes. Okay, you just got 7 more minutes. This film has genuinely been one of the most painful viewing experiences I have ever seen in my life. And I've seen plenty of bad films in my life. But this one's just been horrible. Cut off! It was not intentional, but Jesus, that was funny. Oh no, the beatboxing puppy!
I got you, little guy.
Oh, okay, he's fine apparently.
The world never gave my art a chance. Barely anyone saw it. I will take your art and reveal it to the world. Time is running out, Paige. After your art becomes mine, I can proceed on to phase 3 of my plans.
What was that? I swear I feel like most of this is just me going, what was that? Because there's literally so many random interjections that they add in this film because they don't have the ability to show these characters say or really do anything during some of the most pinnacle moments of this film. I swear I feel like I'm losing my mind because they're editing some of the most useless shit in this entire film and it really adds nothing to the viewing experience. And I'm just, I'm just gonna...
So, what gives you the ability to do this? The pencil or your imagination? Paige, think of how many things you can draw. That's very moist. Moisty.
Oh my god, please. Please stop saying moisty. It literally adds nothing here.
I only wanted to learn how to draw so that I could one day become famous and finally get an attractive boyfriend. And emphasis on the word attractive.
Oh my god, please. Just do something. Please. Okay, finally. Okay, what is she doing? Okay, lightning speed, yeah, we already know.
Ripped away from me. And even now, as a teacher.
No, wait, now they're back to the sky. What the f? That was genuinely one of the wildest ways to defeat an enemy in any movie I had ever seen, ever. I'm genuinely at a loss for words here. That was just out of nowhere weirdness.
Told you, I cannot be defeated. Art style 72. Reversal of time.
So all that was just pointless. No, oh my god, wait, no, what the f is this movie doing? Oh, my head is actually starting to hurt so much from everything that just happened here. And we're not even in the last 3 damn minutes.
I am mortal like any man. However, I no longer feel the urge to fight you, Paige. My heart is now free. I will spare you. You have proven yourself to be an excellent student. A human being fought so hard to protect her art. I realize now that the success of other artists should not be envied. One should instead focus on their own individual path.
I swear, bro, this is one of the wildest twists I've ever seen. So you have all this power in hand. You were just absolutely envious of these people's drawings when here you are also saying earlier that she was still in this coma apparently, or is that was just something to try to just freak her out into giving you the drawings in the first place? So here you are doing all of this villainy stuff, and then after you get devoured by the dolphin, now all of a sudden you have the power to reverse time, and now all of a sudden you're wanting to forgive all of this, and now you just change your mind all of a sudden? You know what? Have at it, movie. I've made it this far. Just do whatever you want. Just go f***ing at it. I don't care anymore.
I must now go. I'm going to a place where time is but an illusion. Now I must test other students in different worlds. If you ever hear my voice again, know that it is my soul calling out to all artists to never give up.
In the end, Paige's life as an artist did matter. She was a valuable member in society. Those little kind words would travel till the end of time. Their future kids and the next generation.
Thank God. It's finally over. And that is how the film ends. Oh, jeez. That was one of the most confusing rides I had ever been on in my life. It's clear that Calobi & Co. really didn't have the resources in hand to be able to work on an entire feature-length film. It was clear they had to keep repeating a lot of stuff, and they had to keep changing a lot of things in order to get this film done and out there. And they clearly suffered for it. Not only is the animation absolutely horrible, but so is the writing and even bits of the music. It's clear that this didn't get the time that it deserved. And I understand that there was a lot of technical difficulties when it came to this film, and that was clearly shown in the 8-minute response video that was made for this film. And I totally get it. You know, if there's some shit that just tossed y'all out of hand, that would have been fine. It clearly says in the description that it took 6 years to complete with no funding. It was created almost entirely in Blender. And you know what? That was a great challenge. I think you guys managed to finally pull it off, but it was clear that those challenges in mind really handicapped a lot of this film's experience. I'm sure the concept of having drawings come to life would have been a great idea for a film, kind of like the Drawn to Life series on the DS. But no, instead, what we got was Beatboxy Puppy. And if they had just given this film a little bit more time and they could have accepted getting some fundraising, then that would have been perfectly okay. I'm sure that your fans would have been perfectly fine to be like, hey, here's a little bit of money to help make this film possible. That would have been a thing. Like, your Patreon is a thing for a reason. Like the Spoonie one tried to do something like that. Remember when he had a Patreon goal that said that would have been for a movie, but instead what we got was like, hey, you guys reached it. I gotta make a movie now, I guess. You could have been able to have done something that the Spoonie one tried to do. And I'm actually really upset that instead of getting a well-crafted film that was made with love and passion by a group of independent people, instead what we got was this. I don't really have anything personal against Calobi at all. Sure, with all the skating videos that I've made about him, I'm sure that might say otherwise, but I don't really have anything personally hateful about him. He just makes bad content, and I wish he could have done a lot better. And to now see him now ridicule himself and now say that, oh, Digital Circus, now one of the most popular animated pilots of all time, that's worse than our movie. See him going around on Twitter acting like that is absolutely insulting. And that's why I feel like I have no resentment when I say that Our Drawings is one of, if not the worst movies I had ever seen in my life. But I want to hear what you think. What are your thoughts on Our Drawings? Did you actually enjoy it or did you hate it? Tell me in the comments. And if you have any other suggestions for what you want me to talk about next, and if you have any fan art that wants to submit to me, you can submit them all via all these social media links that will be on screen right now and in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit the like button, and if you're new, the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. And if you want to support me even further, then you can go check out the merch store, which will be in the description below. Oh, and before I go, I just have to say, I'm very thankful for all of you who have been sticking around with this channel for so long. This has genuinely been one of the greatest things I've ever got to do in life. And I know I'm a little bit preachy, and I know I really shouldn't be doing that around fans, but I genuinely mean it when I say that. I'm very grateful. And sure, I may not post that often, but I'm grateful to have a platform on here. So, with all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
You